Good morning everyone. This is Prakash Kumar Gupta from Brilliant Public School, Behtarai. Our today's topic is statistics. That is chapter number 14. Here we have to learn about the three things: mean, median and mode. For ungrouped data we have already studied in class 9th. Okay? So this year we have to study or finding the mean, median and mode of the grouped data. That means the questions we will be getting in the table. Okay, that only is called grouped data. So for finding the mean, we are having three formula, but this year one formula is deleted by CBSE, so we will be studying about only two formulas. First of all, we'll see the mean. Okay, the formula. The mean of the group data can be found by first method or first formula, direct method it is called. So x bar is denoted by the mean. So sigma fixi upon sigma fi is the first formula. Second, the assumed mean method. In this assumed mean method, we are assuming A as mean. Okay, and then sigma fi di upon sigma fi. And what is di? Di is xi minus a. Okay, and a is provisional mean. Provisional means assumed mean. That is why its name is assumed mean method. Next formula is for median. What is median? Median of continuous series is, or the group data is, ungrouped data is n by 2th term if number of terms are odd, and half of n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term if number of terms are even. So, and the third one which we have to study this year for the group data, the median of the group data can be found by using the formula median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Okay, here L is what? Lower limit of the median class. N is what? Number of observations. And CF, cumulative frequency of class interval preceding the median class, not the same median class. Okay, F is frequency of the median class and H is class size. And next topic is mode. How we'll find the mode for the group data? Mode is equal to, we have L plus F1 minus FO or F0 divided by 2F1 minus FO minus F2 multiplied with H. Here also L is equal to what? Lower limit of the modal class now. F1 frequency of the modal class, FO frequency of the preceding class of the modal class, F2 frequency of the succeeding class of the modal class, and H size of the class interval. Modal class is class interval with highest frequency. The class which is having highest frequency is called modal class. Okay, all these three are having one very good relationship between them. What is that? Mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. So suppose in a question we have to find all the three things. Then two things we will find using the formula, and the third thing we can find using this small formula. Okay? These all the three things we will understand with an example. So we are taking a model question, and through this question we will find all the three things: mean, median and mode. Okay, so that we will understand properly how we will use the formula. So here one question is there: the following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. So we have to find the median, mean and mode of the data, and we have to compare also. Okay, so question you can see here. Now let us see one by one. First of all we are finding the mean. Okay, first of all we are finding the mean. So whatever this and this column are given to us in the question only. Okay, and we are finding class marks. As you already know how we are finding the class mark, we are adding lower limit plus upper limit, okay, and then dividing by 2. So we will get 75. Second one will be 95, 115. So like this we will find first the class mark, okay, and as I told you, we will be finding the assumed mean, okay. Assumed mean we are taking here as 135, okay. So taking 135 we will be finding the mean. So ui is equal to xi minus a divided by h, and h already you are knowing, here it is upper limit minus lower limit, that is 20, okay. So using this formula we will find all these things, okay, and then fi ui we will be finding all these, and then all these negative terms together added and positive terms together added separately, and then after subtracting we are getting 7, okay. So using the formula, this one we have found the mean, okay. Next is median. So in the median, here you can see the total number of consumers is 68, or adding all these we will get 68. So that is n, okay. So after finding n, half of n, how much it will be? 34. And in the cumulative frequency we will observe where this 34 will be situated or lying. So it will be situated under this, yes or no? Okay. Now, so that only will be the 125 to 145 will be the median class, okay. So median is equal to the formula n by L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. That formula we will fit. So what is the lower limit of the median class? That is 125, and n by 2 already we are knowing, 68 by 2 minus CF. For the CF we will see the cumulative frequency just before the median class, that is 22, divided by 20 and multiplied with H, that is also 20. So after calculating we are getting 137, okay. Next is finding the mode. In the given data you can observe the maximum frequency is 20, okay, and corresponding class interval is 120 to 145, 125 to 145. So modal class is 125 to 145. Here L is lower limit 125 only, clearly seen. F1, the frequency of the modal class is 20. Frequency of the class which is preceding the modal class, that is 13, and succeeding the modal class is 14, that is F2. Then H is there, H how much? 20. So mode we will apply this formula and put all the values, and we will be getting the answer like this. So here median, mean and mode of the data is 137, 137.04 units and 135.77 units. So around same all these three are, okay. One more topic is there, cumulative frequency polygon, that we don't have to study this year, okay. So thank you everyone.